Welcome to the 14th step. Please like, subscribe, and share because that's very important.
That's how we share the message of recovery to you guys.
It's so important it may be the 15th step.
That's right. It's your obligation. Right. It's your moral obligation to like and subscribe.
Some people say addiction is a disease, and some people say it's a choice. What do you think?
I think it's both. I think that, okay.
Congressman Kelly.
I know.
Okay.
I think that people will choose to experiment with drugs as part of their normal experimental phase. A lot of teenagers will do that. Certain people who have already been stricken with that addictive thing that's inside of them, whether they've been traumatized or whether they have that loneliness or whatever, will find that experience to be so compelling that they will seek it out again as soon as they can.
Right.
And then that's walking down the path of addiction.
Yep.
That turns into a disordered chemical state in your brain that is definitely a diseased state.
Yeah. The word diseased is really, I heard a nutritionist tell me, it's dis-ease.
Right.
It's anything that makes it complicated.
So you can't look at someone who's been using meth for a few years and tell me that they're not sick.
Oh my goodness.
They're ill. Or someone who drinks a gallon of vodka every day. That's a sick person.
They're ill.
Medically ill. But when we think of disease, we don't. The behavioral part of it is where people kind of trip out on. Yeah. Because this is something that you have to constantly do in order to maintain the disease.
And they're saying that you picking it up is a choice. And I guess by definition, you're willing yourself to do something.
It is. It is a choice, but it's in the mind of the person doing it, it's the best choice in that moment.
That's good, man.
And so it becomes really the only choice.
Yeah, that choice is way better than not doing it.
If you are dying of thirst and here's a cup of water and you pick it up and drink it, you're still choosing to pick it up and drink it, but it's becoming the most compelling choice in that moment to where every other choice seems ridiculous.
Yeah. Oh, that's good, man.
So I do think that it's a choice. If it wasn't a choice, and I've heard people say this, it's not a choice at all. It's a brain disease that you have no control over. If that were the case, nobody would ever recover.
True. Yeah.
Nobody would. It would be a death sentence. Nobody would recover.
Once you start, yeah.
But the fact that people do recover, sometimes spontaneously, means that there is a choice involved. You just have to make recovery the better choice.
Ooh, man, what are you, a professional counselor? Man, you're on fire today.
So that's what we as professionals try to help people to do. And sometimes that could be consequences. That's why rock bottom scares people so much that recovery becomes the more compelling choice than continuing to use. And as long as you're kind of functioning, then the use is still the best choice.
Man, that is really good. That's really plain. Did you hear that? You're not going to hear that any better anywhere. And I've been watching recovery stuff all week. That's
good. Why we're the 14th step.
That's right. 14. We're official in the big book. It says it in the back. You got to look real hard, though.
It does. It's fine print.
It's an invisible ink. You got to get your book wet, and it'll show up. Awesome. Well, listen, please like and subscribe like we said. We'd love to hear your opinion on all this. Is it a disease? Is it a choice?
Is it both?
Is it both?
Tell us your recovery
story. Is it a habit?
Yeah.
Is it an addiction? What makes you an alcoholic versus a casual drinker?
Are words important?
Are words important? Is the answer to yes to all of them? See ya.